The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. When he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock, they're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Penix here from the gun. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Secures this in the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Smith ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Here's the intensity we expected to play off. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready. 52.
Out of the gun, Young. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
This is cut downfield by Moore. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26, and that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Here we go.
That's complete right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Ready? Trouble. 38. Black. 95. Hut.
Here's Young again. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
From the 37. On the move, hit it right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Try and run here with Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Man in motion here. On 1st down. Here's Penix. He still got a hand on that one downfield, but he still makes the catch. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Well, he tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. But he got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. An option gives to Robinson. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Trying for it with Penix. Throw caught by his running back. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him a possession.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Out to his wideout, it's a screen.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go.
Firing quickly as Penix, complete. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ultra, ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out 2nd and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap by Young. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Panthers, 1st down.
White, white.
1st and 10
Yellow,
at the
43.
35-yard line.
Ready.
Play action now, Young. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's another Carolina Panther.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On play action, here's Young. Buying some time right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Go. Black Ultra. Smash, red. Hut.
They're going for it. Young. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond the 3 and out.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Check, strike. Hut.
Counter play, Hubbard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Check.
Young working from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Here we go. Here we go. 40 set.
4th down, Young. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. It's the Falcons. With it, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Still, chest it, ready, set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Young looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
Got it.
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Set, ready. 52 book, claws red. Ready?
Now it's Young. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Let's go. Black, 95. You, yellow. Hut.
4th down, Young throwing. He's got it to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Penix now on 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Second and 10, Penix to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Penix. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So second down coming up. From the gun, it's Robinson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made on the play by the rookie from Texas A&M. That's Nick Scorton. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Penix here from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, this is Etienne. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. They got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Hey, check mega.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set, hut. Black 40, hut.
He's back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Start on the ground, Darrell. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Vacates quickly left side. Complete to Tremble. And this is taken ahead to the 37. It's Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
White, yellow, 22.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Gain of 7.
He'll throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
On the double.
First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer in Talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them.
He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Another try following the sack. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at a redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. He may have taken away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the shotgun, Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. Shotgun snap, a gift to Robinson. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. Here we go. Yep.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Forced that to his right. Thrown to his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 3rd down, it's Young. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Fielded at his own 48. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Third and just 2 to go. Running back sent in motion. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
4th down, Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Yo, skittle.
Physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that income to make the catch.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a first
Thank you,
down.
Tuff. You better put that Drake on.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10.
Shit, let me finish this Madden game. Damn, we got down London. Yeah.
Hard to believe they got him.
Yeah, 8:30.
Especially with how far they had to go on that return. Really, this is
They're gonna advance every couple of days, but you got a couple of days to play your matchup. We playing ours tonight. So you got to play the best 2 out of 3 series. Whoever win that series, that counts as the win. It's not like you go up every game, if that makes sense.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Oh, hell no. They got somebody different. I don't know the niggas we playing. I think Nick could be in the Discord. I'm the only one that could talk on like the head coach's thing or whatever.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix.
Me and Mike playing our Madden game right now.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Falcons will have a first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Boyd.
Close to the 8. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. The Gets with a return here. He stopped on the run back in the 27. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Something yards short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Skyler.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Hubbard again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think we talk you better and put that Jake on anything.
First down looked really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. On the move, headed right. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers with a little more work to do to win it here.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
43, ready. Hut.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Falcons go in nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
Ready.
To throw.
Oh, we need that.
Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Throwing now.
They lying, bro. Oh, shit.
They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just do that.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. Type of run that keeps
First they made me drop the pick, then they give this nigga this bullshit.
focusing entirely on that
Game is
passing
crazy.
game.
Mega. Come on, set.
He'll look to throw it.
Let's go, man. I don't know. I don't need that ball back.
Take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Set, blaster, 6, 33, yellow. Blue strike. Cut.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right.
Thank you, crazy man. I don't do shit.
Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Put some power on a deep one left. And it'll be incomplete. They report trying to start everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. And postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks.
That's what we get a stop, we get a field goal, we get the fuck up out of here. Oh, he got ball first. I'm tripping.
And if we're tied after those two drives, it is next score wins. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
How can Bijan so tired, bro?
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing a southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive clock. Could likely end it. It's 2nd down. Handoff now to the receiver. And this fight building up to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Panics on 3rd down. He brings it in. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Caught by his running back. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
First drive of overtime and a little risk of stalling out now. Gotta get 4 here on 3rd down. And again, it's Penix. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Right? Got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
A field goal could still lose them the game. Don't want to take that risk in the postseason, so the offense staying out on 4th. It's Penix yet again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons claim a 6-point lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Season comes down to how they answered on this drive. All right, here we go. On the return, this is ETN. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Down. Black, 95. Hut.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They need a touchdown first, and then it'll come down to a decision that may extend their season. First, though, 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Ready?
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Panthers, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in. Get the 2 feet down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Alan?
One thing we don't have in football is
Go to sleep.
that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they have this down to the 11.
What's wrong?
Marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Sticking in the air, it's Young. Chased it out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Set. Hut. 10 block.
Another try following the sack. You know, it's a great fly through the air rush, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Let's go now. yellow. 40, crisp, yellow. Black ultra. Set.
Now to throw. Forced down to his right. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces it
Back
to
'em
the
up.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, I don't know if you're going to agree with me here, former quarterback, but I think it is always beautiful when we get the opportunity to see this. Rather than points deciding this ball game, a defensive stop seals the deal in overtime.
Believe it or not, Kate, I am totally with you on this one. You know why? Because it shows the importance of having a unit you could trust really on both sides of the line of scrimmage. Be the better team. Their offense did their part, and they got to compliment them by ending this game defensively. That is one.